Hey everyone, and welcome to Daily Scuba News. So plenty of scuba divers will have visited volcanic dive sites with warm seabeds, seeping bubbles, but a recent dive site, which is 60 meters down in the Philippines, is emitting what could be the highest natural concentration of carbon dioxide ever recorded. So the dive site has now been dubbed the Soda Spring because what else would you call it? And according to researchers, it's releasing CO2 bubbles at an unprecedented rate. Which looks cool, but it's probably not a good thing. So why were the researchers from Texas Jackson School of Geosciences studying this area? Well, it turns out that they were studying areas where ROVs can't, due to the area being too shallow for them, because it's kind of pointless putting them in a puddle. So the team was looking into the effects of groundwater from a nearby island on the marine ecosystem of Verde Island Passage, which is one of the world's most biodiverse environments. So the team believed that the soda springs were where a volcano has been venting gases through the seabed cracks close to the healthy coral reef, possibly for millennia. Maybe this could help prove ideal for studying how such reefs cope with climate change. After all, life is thriving at the site, but it's not the kind of life that we're used to. The scientists measured the CO2 concentrations from 60,000 to as much as 95,000 parts per million, or parts per minute, ppm. The higher figure is more than 200 times the concentration that is found in the atmosphere. So if stuff can survive there, it can probably put up with a little bit of global warming. Maybe it's worth studying. But of course, this gas is soon diluted into the ocean and it kind of dissipates away. The divers also found seabed hotspots where the groundwater was being discharged into the ocean. So this indicates a pathway from pollutants or for pollutants between the islands and the reef system. So yeah, more studying really needs to be done at the sort of 60-meter Jacuzzi, and it should lead to some very interesting discoveries and results that might help us figure out what the rest of the coral reefs might look like after climate change. It's kind of, this is like the very worst case scenario if carbon dioxide levels just shoot up. So yeah, we'll find out, but who knows, only time will tell. Anyway, to find out more about the teams, then definitely click on the link pinned in the comments below. That will lead to their research, which will go into far more detail than what I've just spoken about. And that's it for today's story. At the moment, it's just a kind of a fizzy, bubbly dive site, which just looks cool on camera.
Soda stream.
Yeah, soda stream, soda site. What do they call it? Soda
Springs.
Soda Springs. That's it.
Sounds like a Pixar. I'm going to Soda Springs.
Pixar short.
Yeah.
But anyway, what do you think about this jacuzzi? How do you think it will affect your buoyancy? I know as soon as you swim over someone else's exhale, you suddenly get really floaty because of all the bubbles. But constant bubbles can't really benefit in any way. Too great. Anyway, will it basically show us how to cope and deal with climate change, or what the sort of coral reefs will look like in like 100 years' time? Who knows? Let's have a chat about it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and of course, happy diving.
What they're going to do is you're going to get Coca-Cola, you're going to scoop up the water and seal it in, a volcanic drink.
Atlanta, Georgia-based Premier Exhibitions Inc., formerly RMS Titanic Inc., had the rights to Titanic relics and had lifted some 5,500 of them, with many on display at exhibitions around the world. Well, last Tuesday, they decided to announce that they now plan to begin invasive dives on the Titanic to remove key items